Hey everybody, it's the Dongo Bomber, and welcome back to our video walkthrough of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last part, we got to Death Mountain Trail. We're not quite at Death Mountain. So anyway, go ahead and use your senses, and it's a Goron, except he looks quite a bit more patterned and tattooed. I actually really like the Goron art, the design for them in Twilight Princess. I think they really did a good job with the Gorons. But anyway, yeah, so you talk to him, and he asks why he has to keep guard. So yeah, I think another guy does that too. Anyway, yeah, this is a pretty linear area, so just go ahead and go straight forward. You can attack the bats, kill them, whatever you want. I guess they're keys, but they're more like Twilight keys. Also, you can overturn stones by pushing A. Instead of picking them up, you just sort of roll them with your head. I can imagine that'd be really painful, actually, if I were a wolf. Okay, but over here we have a little bit of a new item. This is a Howling stone, and basically these are how you're going to get your hidden skills. Now you'll hear a tune, and you have to wolf it, hum it, like howl it. I don't know how to describe it. This one is the Song of Healing. I kind of screwed up there, but yeah, you see what you just did, which can kind of mess you up a bit. Yeah, but I was a little too slow. This is actually one of my favorite songs from Zelda. Completely. It's like one of my favorite songs ever from Zelda, but it sounds kind of lame. Like, you'll notice that the howling really does not sound all that great. But yeah, you'll get used to it. I mean, it's okay. It's a pretty cool feature. It's just sort of like the replacement for any instrument in the game. But yeah, you'll be asked to play it again, and we get to watch this really cool scenario with the music playing behind it, and the howling doesn't sound half as bad, especially once they harmonize. It sounds pretty cool. He's the only such another wolf. Anyway, I gotta shut up. Yeah, pretty cool. It kind of gets stuck in your head, but yeah, I mean, it's a little less annoying once they both start. And yeah, that is the guy who will teach you all the hidden skills. So yeah, it's a cool little side quest. You don't have to do it. You only need the first hidden skill, but we are going to be getting all of them in this 100% run. And this guy is actually by the Orden Spring, so have to keep that locked away in our mind for now. We'll be going there pretty soon. And be careful for those guys. They don't hurt you, but they knock you back. These little steam geyser things. So just be careful not to touch them. It's just annoying. You know, so there's a golden bug here. Not a golden bug. Okay. There's a bug here, and having some trouble getting him. But yeah, I could have just used the Midna's range attack thing to hold down B, but I was persistent and had to get it with my A attack. There we go. Yet another Share of Light found. Okay, that's all the ones in this area, so you can just keep going along this very linear path. It's alright, though. This place is a lot cooler once we come back here as a human. Until then, just keep going along. Try not to get hit by those. I don't even know what they're supposed to be. Like, last time I checked, there aren't steam geysers. I mean, there's water geysers, but not for steam. Alright, but now we are here officially at Death Mountain. That was sort of like the Death Mountain Trail, sort of like an Ocarina of Time. But yeah, here we are in Death Mountain, and we can't go into the Goron City yet. And plus, it's a bit lacking. I'll be honest with you. I mean, Ocarina of Times and Majora's Mask Goron City is a lot better. But hey, another Shadow Beast fight, and this one will become a little bit more important later on. You'll see what I mean. The war becomes more important. But yeah, go ahead and take care of this guy first. I suggest he's behind a wall in his little alcove, and then go back and get the other two, just to avoid that annoying screaming they do. Actually, other three, excuse me. This one's got 4. And they'll start to increase in numbers. I think it's the first one to have 4. I don't know, I'm kind of forgetting, but they will start to increase in numbers. There'll be sometimes as many as 5 Shadow Beasts in one go-round, so we've just got 2 bugs left. There's actually one right here, I think, that I am forgetting about, but we come back for it later. So yeah, is this the one that says that? Oh yeah, this guy's funny. He's like, why do I have to stand guard here? Wait, is that over here because they think I'm useless? Just kind of a funny line, because the Gorons are all about their brothers, and they're like, you know, they're always together. They stick together. It's kind of funny. This guy thinks he's being exiled or something. Okay, so you climb up here, Midnight will prompt you. It's sometimes tough to find the right spot from where Midnight will prompt you to go. But yeah, just climb up on the side of that. And this is rather dangerous, this part. But you can make it, it's not too bad. You get knocked down there. But there's a golden bug in the wall, so you want to go down there anyway. Not a golden bug. Alright then, after this annoying fight, we'll grab him, but yeah. I get like really beaten up here. It's kind of funny. You don't want to let yourself get ambushed, but yeah, I lost quite a bit of health there. Alright. We're done with that. We have one left to get, and I neglected it earlier, but yeah, I completely just like brain farted and went this way. What's kind of cool is that rock that was just there, but it actually had that Goron symbol on it, for like the Goron ruby. Yeah, what we seen, I'm pretty sure it did. I didn't get a good look at it, but alright, we jump back and just get on the map, not even following my own advice, but just follow where the light is. Yeah, he's over there, so we'll go ahead and grab him. For some reason I'm checking over here. Come on, you can do it, Link. Find the bug. Yeah, he's in the wall there. I missed him, but oh well. Just bump into it, and he falls off, our last golden bug, but where is he? Okay, there he is. Yeah, the flying ones are really annoying. They're just more of a pain than anything. Okay, and we got our last golden bug. That did not take very long. We got all the tears of light, so we're doing good. And again, the really cool cutscene where light returns to this area, which is the Eldin province. If you haven't noticed by the title of these videos, this is the Eldin province. And we're back as a human, thank God. You can tell Link is relieved every time you see his face. It's kind of funny. Yeah, man, we won't forget. Just trying to get the few shadows again. It's kind of hard not to. Not to remember with all the Twilight around us. And alright, here we get to see what Eldin looks like. The typical ball of light comes out. And, ooh, so it's like a bird sort of creature. I never really know. I mean, like, they all look so weird. They look, like, close to what, like, real things could look like, I guess, but... Alright, very nice face, dude. Yep. And the game with epic music, yeah, very routine, but, you know, every Zelda's routine, so... I don't mind it. Some people really don't like it when they have to do the same thing 3 times in a row, but I'm pretty sure every single Zelda follows that pattern. You get 3 items and you go on to the next part of the game. Spoilers, there's a next part of the game in this. But alright. I'd read it, but text is a little small in my viewing window right now. So, yeah. You can pause the window. Basically, it's just telling us the usual stuff. We have to go and save the light spirits and everything. Save the other light spirits, save this area. I believe it tells you of the Goron problem they have, how the Gorons aren't really friends with the Kakarikans, I guess you could call them, the people of Kakariko Village. But there goes the light spirit fading away. However, there's more. Yeah, the rest of this video is going to be cutscene. This is a pretty nice cutscene. Yep, all the kids come out and they knock over Colin. Come on. I like Colin. He's a good kid. And then look at that. Mallow just walks right by him. Yeah, you can tell they're all excited to see Link. It's kind of unfair, as we just saw a few videos ago, that, you know, they didn't believe in us, you know. We saw that too. Link still seems happy. You know, Colin believed in us. That's why Colin's so awesome. And, who's this? It's the guy I thought was a girl when I first played. Nope, his name is Renato. He's the shaman of the village. This is kind of funny right here. And this, Barn looks all, like, excited. This is my daughter. He's all set. That's great. Yeah, that guy's Barnes. He owns the bomb shop, basically. He just kind of walks off, all annoyed. And they're explaining how the beast took them, but Mr. Renato found them. How nice of him. He took them in. He took them in as his own. No, for real, though. Yeah, so, I'm just explaining the troubles. I mean, it'd be pretty scary. I mean, Renato can probably handle it, but, you know, even Barnes was freaking out. I mean, that's sort of his character, but, you know, you can imagine how scared the kids were, especially, like, Mallow, how young he is. Yeah. And now Renata goes on to explain the problem with the Gorons. The Gorons, as soon as the beasts came, they sort of departed, and they haven't been friends with the people of Kakariko, as I just explained earlier. So yeah, that's going to be our goal right now. And our next dungeon will be on Death Mountain. It's going to take a little while for us to get to that, but no big deal. Yep, trying to explain this, we need to take the children. Renata can't leave, and we'll actually be leaving the children here. It's kind of funny. But, yeah, you can tell they're all looking at you to go help out Death Mountain if it isn't clear enough. But we'll have to tackle that next time, guys, because this is the end of Chapter 4. In the next chapter, we will go on and go to the next dungeon and do whatever. So, see you guys next time.